Hello, my name is Mary Bowen. I am the director at Industrious Family Films. A fan recently asked me if I would share some insight on the set for the Fabiola pilot, and so I thought I would just make a little video and give you a little walkthrough / tutorial on some of the ideas that we're thinking of using in the creation of actually the set for the pilot. So as you can see by the screen here, I have actually done something that I've never done before for other movies. So in the past I've drawn pictures, just like, simple stick people and just kind of a vague idea. But with the Fabiola pilot, I decided actually prepare something on what I really am thinking. And fortunately with the Fabiola pilot, we will be able to really personalize and customize a set instead of adjusting to an already made set. And so what I've done here is just kind of put some of my ideas onto paper, and then it's really been useful because I've been able to show it to the art department, who will be helping with the creation of the set, showing it to the light people. This will also help in me being able to say, this is where you're going to stand, this is where you're going to say your line, this is where I'm going to move. So this is what we've done with the Fabiola pilot set for this. So if you can see here, I have graphed out the square footage for this so I can actually tell how much space we're going to need to make this scene. We have a few, I have a few walls here that are actually going to be freestanding, and my idea would be to make them so that they're movable and that we can actually reuse them in other places. So yeah, that's kind of what some of these walls are. They're going to be made out of 2x4s and with decorated fronts. Not so decorated backs because you won't see the backs. But the idea was to be able to create these rooms where we'll have our prison cells, and just kind of the placement of some of these characters here. I have Agnes inside of this cell. At first I made the cell really small, 5x5 at first, but then once I stuck an actual sized person, kind of an idea of them being in that cell, it was too small. So talked to the art department, and then they adjusted it to be a little bigger. So we went ahead with 8x8 walls, 8 tall ceilings in order to accommodate head height and stuff like that. So I do have a cell here for Agnes, and is a functioning cell as she comes out of it. So I do have a gateway here, or more like a gate, more like a prison door. And then I have a non-functioning cell next to her in order to add depth. This cell will not be used, it'll be empty, but it will be in the background faded, just to kind of give a cell a little more of the effect that it is a prison, not so much of just one cell. It'll actually look more real, having multiple rooms. So we got 2 rooms here. You can see this dotted dashed line in the second cell, and that's going to help with cutting the cost a little bit, because if you can see where my camera is, we will not see the floor of the deeper part of that room. So there's no sense in tiling it or stoning it because it'll be not seen. Also, same thing with that one wall, the 2 walls, the wall with its back to the camera, it's front to the camera, it's front to the camera, the back to the other cell. It'll be also not need to be stoned, so that will be saving some money there. And then same thing with that back wall in the second cell. In the hallway here, I have put Fabiola in the middle as her and Agnes have a conversation between the bars. And then I also made 1 entrance on the side, as we have 4 plus Fabiola, 3 people entering, 1 person exiting. So they'll come in from that end. That end will be open in order to accommodate the movement of the actors. And of course, when we film the close shots, we'll move the camera to be over their shoulders, but that's just to set up the wide feeling. I also was thinking of using actually light to help tell the story, and the light in this scene is going to be used, well, light and dark, but we'll have Fabiola's side be dark, and that kind of represents the darkness of her mind and her soul is in right now. Cold lighting on Agnes's side give a little more of an angelic feeling. Light up that room a little bit more that way, almost like unnatural, like it's kind of maybe coming from Agnes. And then on Fabiola's side, dark and more unnatural lighting, as in like a candle, a torch or something, will be lighting up that end. So you'll get this contrast of light and dark in this scene, and it is actually Agnes has found the light, and Agnes is living the light, and so she is protruding light as well, and enlightening Fabiola's dark mind inside. So that's kind of what I want to do with the light in that scene. It was kind of nice because I was able to actually show like I said, the art department this, and just kind of say, what can we do to make this happen? And they made a few adjustments, and it was really good because they came back with I think it was a little over $3,000 budget, which was actually really good for building a brand new, non-existing set. So actually building from the ground up. And so I'm really happy because we're actually almost there. As soon as we get that final goal, where we have enough to actually start building the set, that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna start building the set. So if you're interested in donating to make it happen sooner, please visit the Fabiola page on our website. And then as soon as we finish the funds that reach the set goal, we'll move ahead and buy the supplies and start setting it up for everybody. So let's see some of the other things I started working on. Some of the stone, I actually was looking up stonework on the internet, and then I went into what is that place called? Home Depot one time, and I actually found something that'll work even better than what I found on the internet. And then the fences, well, I say fences because I'm giving it away, but actually the prison bars, it will be a fence, a cast iron fence that actually, I found one that was 8 feet tall, and that's kind of what I needed it to be. We could have them custom made to look a little more rustic, but I'm thinking of like galvanizing these, kind of making them look old, even though they'll be brand new. So yeah, making things look old, and then just kind of using what's available, and then making it work for the rest of the scene. In order to also make the set not look brand new and just built, I'm going to kind of dirty it up with some sand, rub some sand and dirt on the floor. Just make it look like it's been around for a little while. So that is the plan with the set. So I hope you enjoyed the insight. And then, like I said, if you're interested in following the project and just continuing we do updates every day while we're opening rounds. Right now we're running round 2, and if you follow us on our app too, we put updates on there twice a day. So thank you for listening, and we'll touch bases again soon. I'll probably keep coming up with things to share with you that you probably won't see anywhere else. So go ahead and follow us wherever you can, and keep updated on the project. Thank you.